the blindside failed, and now I'm out. And I'm really upset still with Barry. I don't know why he did that. But I'm now given the second chance, and I'm going to make the most of it. I'm wanting to get back in the game and show them that they made a mistake. Let's see what this note says. After a certain point in the game, your chance of returning will be given to you. But until then, you have to stay on the island and wait. If it's too much for you, light the flame behind you and the boat will pick you up. Yeah, well, guess what, Survivor Gods? That's not happening. All I gotta do is outlast here for as long as I can. And, well, I intend to do that. If it's to get myself back into the game and out of last place, then I'm gonna do that. After that vote, it just shows that me and Dante are on the bottom. Barry flipped, and Molly is gone, and I'm really annoyed right now. Well, that was awful. I know, we're not in a good spot. What do you think we should do? Well, we gotta convince one of them, but if we can't convince any of them, then, well, maybe we have to look for the idol. I don't know. You can never get so confident in this game, and that's what happened tonight. Molly got so confident, and she's gone. We felt like we could get the numbers to blindside Chuck, and it didn't work. Right now, me and Naomi are on the bottom. Our best opportunity is to try and, get one of them to flip. If not, then we gotta look for an idol. Thank you for flipping, Barry. Yeah, of course. So do we intend for this group of 5 to just stick together and get the other 2 out? I'd say so. Alright, I'm perfectly cool with it. Last night was a bit hard for me. I didn't want to have to vote Molly off, but I kinda had to. It was the best way for me to not go into a rock draw. I didn't want to go to a rock draw the first vote, so I kinda had to vote Molly off. Do I regret it? Not really. I mean, I'm in a good alliance now, and we intend to get rid of Naomi and Dante, so I'm looking pretty good. So, how do you guys feel about Barry? Well, we can trust him, right? Yeah, I feel like he voted with us once, so I'm pretty sure he'll be fine with voting off either Naomi or Dante. Yeah, I don't know. That guy seems like super shady. I mean, I don't know. I don't like Barry right now. He's super shady, and he already has shown that maybe he can't be trusted. I mean, he made an alliance with Molly, Dante, and Naomi, and they clearly trusted him. And then he was willing to throw that whole alliance of theirs away and vote with us. And I'm glad, because obviously we have majority, but I don't know. I feel like if we keep Barry around, that's weak for our alliance and weak for our team in general, because he's not really that good in challenges. How you doing, Dante? I felt better. I'm sorry we had to vote Molly. I mean, she was kind of playing too aggressively. I mean, I get what you're coming from. I mean, from your perspective it made sense. From Barry's perspective it made no sense. Yeah, well, he voted with us and now here we are. I gotta ask you, dude, am I the next one to go? Being honest, I'm not gonna be lying to you. Yeah, you kinda are. Oh, okay. I obviously don't want you gone, Dante. I mean, you're a nice guy, and you help our team. Well, I'm glad you see that, Ace, but I don't know. Do you think you can get them to, turn on Barry? I don't know. I'll try my best. And if not, then maybe we could find an idol together. I don't know. It just serves me no interest of voting off Dante. He's a sweet guy, and he helps our team. Perry doesn't. He really does bad in the challenge, so I just don't really see any future with him. I do see a future with Dante and Naomi, though, and I'm a total free agent to them. Have you found it yet? What's this gray thing sticking out? I think that's it. And just like that, it's the idol. It's in the tree. I am glad that me and Dante found it, and hopefully this can strengthen our relationship better. Do you intend to tell anyone else? No, this is for only me and you to know. I don't know. What about Naomi? I mean, I haven't talked to her, so I don't know if I can trust her. Alright then. Fair enough. Ace with the possession of the idol is great. I mean, I do think I can trust the guy. I really want to work with the guy. I mean, he definitely seems like one of our stronger players and someone I can definitely work well with. So, yeah. I'm definitely keeping that idol a secret, though. What have you been thinking? Been thinking about Ace. What about him? I don't know, he just seems so shady. What about him makes him shady? I don't know. Right now I'm very shady of Ace, and I'm definitely keeping an eye on him. I still think we need him. He's definitely still a number to us. Even if he's not, we still got Barry, so we still got a majority, but I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Nothing much, Ace. Yourself? No. So, what are we gonna be doing if we lose? I think we focus on that if we do lose. Alright then. Right now, I don't know what we're gonna do if we do lose, so that's why I think we should get through the challenge and then decide what happens. Because I'm probably thinking that Avery might be turning on Ace, because the guy he's been going around kind of talking with Dante and whatnot, and he always kind of wanders around and whatnot, which does make him look suspicious, but he's still a number to us, and either way, I can definitely trust him more than either Dante or Naomi, so I'm still thinking it's one of those two. Great job, everyone. We all did our part, and we have immunity. Yeah, you did really good on the throwing section of the challenge. Thanks. Tribe morale is pretty good after the win. It feels really good that, you know, we won the first challenge, no one's going home, and gives me time to socialize. So how are you guys doing? Well, we're doing pretty good. So we're still a tight alliance? Of course. Nice. Have we decided what we were doing for the first vote? Honestly, not really. I'd say we focus on that when we lose. I don't see us losing, though, considering we already won one time, so we probably can win again. That's true. So right now, I'm in a pretty dang good spot. I got a great alliance with Silas and Sky. I definitely trust those two. I'm pretty sure they're pretty loyal. I don't see us losing, but if we do, I don't know what we're gonna do. We don't have a majority alliance, which does scare me, because I do see a group of people forming on the other side. The thing I'm worried about is that there's a group of people who are also making an alliance. Really? Yeah. I just always see Tori and Rainer always talking to Jacqueline and Adam. So I'm pretty sure they're pretty tight. So what do you think? I say we investigate. So, are all of us still type 4? Of course. Yeah. So, it looks like we got the power. Now the question is, do we bring Autumn into this or no? I suggest we do, just to make sure we do have majority, because if the other side tries to get her as a number, then that means, you know, the votes tie. That's true. Right now, I have a strong alliance of 4 with Rainer, Tori, and Jacqueline, but there's also an alliance of 3 of Tony, Sky, and Silas. So that puts Autumn in the middle. So, right now, it's my duty, Rainer's duty, Tori's duty, and Jacqueline's duty to try and make sure Autumn feels comfortable around us, and hopefully she can vote with us. How are you doing, Autumn? I'm doing great. Yourself? Good. I wanted to ask you about something. What? I wanted to ask you if you wanted to join my alliance. Alright, who's it with? Rainer, Adam, and Jacqueline. Alright, I'll consider it. I haven't really had a whole lot of interactions with most people on the tribe, and, well, it definitely shows. I'm not in any alliance. And I feel like if I put myself in the middle, where I can be everyone's little number 1, then I think I could be in a really good spot. So, that starts away with Tori, and I definitely see her kind of being a bit aggressive, kinda. You know, it was kind of a bit hasty how she was just, you know, wanting me in her alliance. It's a majority, but I also want to consider my options. Autumn, you honestly remind me of my mother. In what way? Well, you're pretty calm, you're easygoing, and very rational. Well, thanks, Silas. So what's on your mind? I don't know. Yourself? Well, if you're fine with making an alliance, I also have Tony and Sky, and we are kind of free agents for you. Really? Yeah. We'll vote any way you want us to. Okay. So how are you feeling about Autumn? I don't know, actually. What do you mean? I just don't feel like it's right to let her into an alliance. Why not? Just think about it. What if she's just putting herself in the middle on purpose? What do you mean? Right now, I don't really trust Autumn. She just seems so shady. She just seems like she's doing this intentionally. It feels like she wants to be in the middle. And I don't want really Autumn to really control my fate in this game. I don't want her to be put in the position where she has the power to take any of us out. The thing I'm worried about is just Autumn being put in the position where she just has the power to take any of us out. Yeah, that is a good point, Jacqueline, but I feel like if we want majority, getting her on our side is the only way. If she gets on the other side, she ties a vote, and that's not good for any of us. Exactly. So right now, Jacqueline does not trust Autumn, which is not good because it's almost like she wants Autumn gone, and we can't vote off Autumn. Because if we vote off Autumn and she sides with the other side, then that's a tie between Autumn and whoever they vote. And if we go in deadlock, then that could risk my game in a rock draw. And I do not want to go home because of rocks. I want to have the vote to go smoothly and not have anyone rock the boat. But right now, Jacqueline's kind of rocking it. I like Adam, it's just kind of hard to work with Jacqueline. I know she's not really the most rational person, but, I mean, we gotta make sure she stays on our side. We gotta make sure she stays on our side, and we gotta make sure Autumn's on our side. Alright then. Jacqueline has to know that if Autumn goes, this completely ruins a chance of us having an alliance, because it's going to tie, and it's going to screw one of us over. It could screw her own ally Adam over, so I don't know why she's so gung-ho on us voting for Autumn. It just doesn't make sense. Tony, what are you doing in that tree? I'm trying to get information, and I got some pretty interesting information. Well, what is it? Well, hang on. So right now, Jacqueline is targeting Autumn. Really? Yeah, she wants her gone. Well, that gives us a perfect opportunity to get her on our side. I know. Jacqueline doesn't realize, but she only has one arrow and one target. If she tries to get multiple targets with one arrow, it's not gonna happen. You can't get multiple targets with one arrow. It's not happening. And you're not really picking your targets really well. First things first, Vaiku, get your first new look at the new Funa tribe. Molly voted out the last tribal council. Let's get to today's challenge. For this challenge, you will select one player to throw a ball at the opposing team as they walk across the balance beam and get to this platform. If you make it, the next person can go. The first team to get all 6 of their members across win immunity, safe from the vote. Losers tribal council, someone will be the second person voted out of this game. So first things first, Vaiku, you gotta sit someone out as you have an extra member, and then we'll get started. Alright, Chuck will throw for Funa, Sky will throw for Vaiku, and Autumn sitting out. So without further ado, survivors ready. Go! Madeline and Tony are moving their way across the beam. As they keep moving, Chuck and Sky are ready to throw. And Tony gets knocked down by Chuck, giving Madeline a good lead. Sky throws it, but she misses, and Madeline makes it across. Dante can go. And Tony makes it. Now Tori can go. Tori and Dante making progress. Dante's almost about to make it. Dante makes it. And what about Tori? Ooh, she gets knocked off. She has to start again. Naomi's starting, and Tori's just running across the beam. And Tori makes it. Adam can start. And Sky completely knocks off Naomi. While Naomi's recovering from that hit, Adam is moving, but Chuck is ready for the throw. And that hit Adam, but he stays on. Naomi's catching up to Adam, but let's see if he can do it. He does. Naomi right behind him. And Naomi makes it, as Ace and Jacqueline begin. Both are inching towards the center, as Chuck and Sky get ready to throw. And completely knocked off, Jacqueline has to restart again, as Ace comes close. And Ace makes it. Now Avery can go. Jacqueline and Avery are both making their way across as the two throwers begin. And Chuck knocks Jacqueline off again, and she's got to restart again. And Sky hits Avery, but she stays on. Avery makes it. It's up to Barry, and Jacqueline is struggling. Jacqueline and Barry are moving. Jacqueline really starting to run. And Jacqueline finally makes it, as Chuck drops his ball, and looks like Barry is starting to go a bit slower. Silas is quickly moving, and Barry's starting to reach the end. He's got to be quick about this. Sky's throw! Ooh, Barry looks like he's about to trip. Oh, but he makes it! And just like that, Funa wins immunity, saved from the vote. Woohoo! Oh my god, wow. Nice job, Barry. That clutch. I can't believe I inadvertently just won my team immunity. I felt like I was about to fall, but I fell right onto the platform and won my team immunity. That was like the Survivor gods telling me that we had to win. And I did it. So I'm not really happy that we won. I was about to take Barry down, and he somehow made it onto the platform. It really sucks, so looks like we're going to have to vote someone out tonight. Alright guys, so what do we think? I think that tonight we focus on strength, so someone like Jacqueline, I think she has to go. I agree. Alright, I can cool with it. The plan for my alliance is to take out Jacqueline, because she did really bad in today's challenge, and if it weren't for her, we would have won, and yeah. So we gotta get Autumn on board, and hopefully we can tie it up, because, yeah, I don't see any of the people on the other side really voting against Jacqueline. Well that sucks. Who do we go after? I wouldn't mind going after, like, I don't know, Silas, maybe Sky, I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing those two go. I prefer Silas, he just seems more dangerous than Sky. What do you guys think? That's fine. Yeah, that's cool with me. Oh, hey Autumn, what's up? Nothing much, I just wanted to know what you guys were doing. Well, we're doing Silas tonight. Oh, okay. So, it's just Silas? Yeah. I don't know. Tony seems more dangerous than Silas. Maybe 3 of us could, put our votes on to Silas and 2 on Tony, just in case. Alright then, I'm cool with it. If I'm able to get that majority 4 to split their votes, I could put myself in a position where I can either tie a vote or get rid of either of the 4. So Tony, what's happening? Well, tonight, me, Sky, and Silas are voting for Jacqueline. You can do that if you want. Okay. So, it's just Jacqueline? Yeah, she just did awful in today's challenge, and she's also willing to vote you off. Really? Why? Because she thinks you're untrustworthy. All I gotta do is put enough doubt into Autumn's head, because I'm using the information that I got when I was up in the tree and heard Jacqueline and Adam talking about doubting the loyalty of Autumn. If I do that, then Autumn will lose trust with that alliance and hopefully vote with us tonight. So are we actually splitting the vote tonight? I don't know. Yeah, I'd say so. At least put 2 votes on Tony just in case. I mean, at least to make Autumn feel comfortable, I guess. Alright. Me and Tori will vote for Tony, And Adam, Jacqueline, you keep your votes on Silas. And if it ties, then one of them goes home. Alright. I don't necessarily know why we have to split the vote. It gives us a perfect opportunity to take out those 3 if we just all vote together the same person. But I guess if it makes Autumn feel comfortable, then sure, whatever. At least tie the vote, then we can send one of those 3 out. But, yeah, I don't know. Usually when this kind of thing happens, it backfires ferociously. Are you doing Tony or Silas in the case of the split vote? I do Tony. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna tie between, whoever they vote and Tony. Yep. Tonight's the night. I have to make the decision, and I definitely put myself in a perfect spot. Now the question is, do I tie a vote, or do I send one of the 4 home? I definitely think sending the 4 out would definitely be a big move for me. However, is it the right time for me to do it? Because at the same time, I could go through and vote Tony out. And we could, tie a vote, and, that could be good for my game. Or do I just send out Jacqueline, who is willing to vote me out? I don't know. First things first, grab a torch and dip it into the flames. This is a ritual here at Tribal Council, because in this game, fire represents your life. Once your flame is gone, so are you. Welcome, Vaiku, to your first Tribal Council of the season. So Tony, you guys were doing so good at the start. What happened? Well, I guess this time around we couldn't pull our own weight, and we didn't really have the whole communication, whereas with the previous challenge we did. So, Tori, given the fact that you were elected team captain, do you think that you're in a good spot? You never know, Jeff. I mean, I feel like me being the team captain puts a huge target on my back, but it also does gain me some sort of, allies. So, tonight's vote is based on what, Jacqueline? I'd say tonight's vote's based on trust. I feel like this vote will show who I can trust and who I can't, and I feel like after tonight's vote, it will show that I can trust some certain types of people. Adam, is this true? Does it take 1 vote to guarantee trust? Of course not, Jeff. No matter how many tribal councils you go to, trust is never there until the votes are read. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to vote. Adam, you'll start us off. I don't know why we have to split the vote. It doesn't really make sense, but sure. You did pretty bad in today's challenge, and you're willing to take someone out who's in the middle. Pick your targets better next time. This is not an easy decision, but this is what's best for my game. If this is what gets Autumn on our side, and hopefully it does, then we're maybe making a huge move tonight. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Jacqueline. Next vote, Silas. That's 1 vote Jacqueline, 1 vote Silas. Silas. That's 2 votes Silas, 1 vote Jacqueline. Fourth vote, Tony. That's 2 votes Silas, 1 vote Jacqueline, 1 vote Tony. Tony. That's 2 votes Silas, 2 votes Tony, 1 vote Jacqueline. Jacqueline. We're tied again. 2 votes Silas, 2 votes Tony, 2 votes Jacqueline. Jacqueline. That's 3 votes Jacqueline, 2 votes Tony, 2 votes Silas, 1 vote left. Final vote. And the second person voted out of LEGO Survivor Tuvalu. Jacqueline. Jacqueline, that's 4 votes. That's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Jacqueline, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Well, you guys have made it through your first vote. The question is, how will this affect your team? Only time will tell. Anyways, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. Good night. If you want to prove to your tribe that they made a mistake, grab the torch and get in the boat. Alright, let's do it. Man, I feel like a fool. I should have just not split my vote. If I hadn't split my vote, and we kept all of our votes on Silas, he probably would be here, not me. But we just trusted Autumn too much, and now I'm here. It really sucks that she sided with the other side, but whatever. I'm given the second opportunity, and hopefully I can come back. And hopefully I can make her pay.